And you tell them people not only is this man out and disgraced as president right now, that he can't run for president no more in the rest of his damn days, the rest of his life, he won't never ever be able to run. Do y'all know the anger? Do y'all know the hurt that they about to have up on them? Because at the back of their mind, at least like, hey, we still got 2024. That's what they think. Me personally, hell yeah, go through with the impeachment. I don't even want to be thinking about this man coming up in a couple of years. Shout out to the comment section. What up, Rodney Clark? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. He said, Rodney Clark says, Donald Trump is a useful idiot. Yes, he is. Thank you for that one. He is. He's a useful idiot, and we will see how this will go come this week. I'll talk a little bit more about it later on the show. Just about us having to protect ourselves and what needs to happen come this inauguration week. But honestly, and it just needs to be handled. U.S. government, y'all know what you got going on. Handle it. But hey, man, let's move on, man. This is going to be our word of the day. We got MLK, man. It's his day. I would like to let him jump in right now and just give some words of y'all. Just get some words, man. This is actually MLK's last speech. It's only about 2 minutes of it. And let's just go back in time for a second. And let's just listen to our guy speak from his heart on his last speech. This is Candid Talk. It's MLK Jr. We share the same birthday. Let's take some time to go back in time and listen to our guy.
All we say to America is be true to what you said on paper. If I lived in China or even Russia or any totalitarian country, maybe I could understand some of these illegal injunctions. Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over there. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right. And so just as I say we aren't going to let any dogs or water hoses turn us around, we aren't going to let any injunction turn us around. Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Oh my God. Oh, bring it down. Bring it down. Did y'all hear the ending? Did y'all hear the ending? He said he will not fear any man.
About anything, I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of
my eyes. I will not fear any man. I would not fear any man, for my eyes have seen the mountaintop. It give me chills, man. It give me chills, man. And I know, man, I'm here to educate today, man. I know, man, some people, and I was on a little bit of a wave of just saying, Martin versus Malcolm and the brute force and Malcolm, the bravery, the Malcolm. Look, man, Martin was just as brave. Martin was just as brave. Walking around every day knowing there's a target on your head. Knowing that. Living with that. Having children. Having a wife. Knowing you wake up and the world can't stand you. That's Martin Luther King, man. And to stand up there in his last speech, to tell his people he's seen the mountaintop. He had that dream. He seen the other side. He seen what it's supposed to look like. And he ain't scared of a damn thing. He got so emotional that he walked off right after that line right there. He walked off and let the people have it. That's MLK, y'all. That's how important he is to us. All of us. I mean, on one hand, it just makes you like, damn. We still can't get it right. He was yelling about this then and we still can't get it right. Because you have roadblocks. You have people in high positions that don't want to get it right. That don't want us all on an equal playing field. Ever. It's that deep. It's that deep. As we sit up here on MLK Day, we take time to look around. We take time to look at a Capitol Hill that had nooses hanging all over the damn place last week. In 2021. We take time to look at a whole group of people who are declaring war on all of us. MLK Day, 2021. We looking at a world like that right now. Ain't that something? You would have never, if I was living then, all right, if I was in my young 30s back in, 1960, I believe, something like that, and you're telling me that in 2021, it would still be the same, basically? You tell me 61 years later that my kids got to worry about racism and a whole group of people hating them? Like, come on, man. So that's why I say, hey, y'all, and people say, man, don't lump Trump Nation with racists. Nah, the racists didn't lump themselves with Trump Nation. All right, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? Y'all trying to separate yourselves from racism. And y'all, look, the Klan is with it. They love y'all. They love Trump Nation. It is what it is, man. Y'all rolling with slime. Y'all rolling with filth. It is what it is. You trying to separate yourself, but you really can't. Because in a damn group, y'all all look alike to me. It just is what it is. When y'all post up together with your red hats on, and y'all get together and y'all riled up, ain't nobody thinking like, oh, the nice group of people. We thinking the worst. And y'all show it. So Capitol Hill, again. The government, again. Handle it. This MLK Day, we being strong today, baby. It's time to handle that. It really is. Because can y'all imagine if we can... The danger of not being able to have a successful inauguration. The entire world is going to be watching this. So, I don't know the ending reports, if they're going to have it outside or inside. I'm hoping it's inside. Today, I already seen they had a damn fire. They tried to do rehearsal today and had to evacuate their premises because of a fire behind Capitol Hill. Turned out to be a separate incident. They claimed some accidental fire, but I'm looking like, okay, all right. Could be some nonsense. I don't think this inauguration needs to be outside. I don't think it needs to be, for public access. I think that just go ahead in the chambers of the Capitol Hill, shut the doors up, cut the cameras on, and do this thing, so we can look like we got some order. Because if y'all let Trump Nation overtake this inauguration this week, we're gonna look weaker than we ever look. If we can't handle that, I'm gonna see. Because I'm telling y'all, they still giving orders to each other. They talking, they planning. And I don't know if y'all seen the news this week, but we had a lot of people who came back to their homelands from the Capitol Hill who came into a lot of trouble. I've seen a police officer from Sheriff West Virginia had to resign. He was caught on film at the Trump riot. We got some people in the state of Virginia who came back, who ended up being in some hot water at their jobs. Listen, man, if y'all gonna be dumb enough to go participate in a treasonous act like a fucking Capitol riot, can you fucking cover up your face, you idiot? Seriously. I mean, if you're gonna break one of the biggest laws you can break in America, like treason, like trying to overtake fucking Capitol Hill, at least be smart enough to, I don't know, wear a mask maybe, or, maybe not smile and take a picture with stolen property from a Capitol Hill. That might work for you if you try that route. But the fact these people had the audacity, they had the audacity to break all these laws with their fucking face out. What? The definition of white privilege is like, oh no, I ain't about to get arrested. I ain't about to get in trouble. I feel a certain way. It's freedom of speech, damn it. Actually, it's not. I mean, come on. What we got going on, man? What's G1 Network? Shout out. I got to see in the comment section. Oh, man. Okay, so we got someone coming in. All right. G1 Network says that they need to do the inauguration in public to not show a sign of weakness. Listen, man, I hear you on that, but we got to ride a thin line right now with our pride right now in this entire situation. All right. Now, we can show our sign of strength and do this whole thing outside. And we can have a freaking riot outside, and they have to postpone the inauguration or take people down into the chamber. My worry is this thing getting all the way out of hand to where we can't even finish the inauguration properly. That's what I kind of worry about. But the government they claim they come with force this time. They claim they're bringing in all these National Guard guys, thousands and thousands and thousands of troops and, police officers and state officials and all these, law enforcement is going to be all over the place. I'm telling y'all, man, I don't know, man. Because if they touch Kamala, man, if they protect Kamala at all costs, I got love for Joe Biden, but I will say this, we got to protect Kamala at all costs. It's the first time a black woman's been in this position. This is the very first time. There's a lot of people don't like that. It's a lot of people don't like that. Because they like her black ass ain't going to tell me what to do. I'm telling y'all, protect her at all costs. Let her get through this, man. As old as Biden is, too, we're going to need her around. Biden old, man. Biden is old as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that we can do this and get through it the right way. But comment section, how do y'all think we should handle these people out there, man? Should we allow, if we're going to do it outside, G1 Network, if we're going to do this outside, should we allow Trump people to be protesting right there? How should we do this whole thing? Because y'all remember how it looked, every inauguration. This is a big crowd of people just right there. Just, hey, celebration, we here. How should we do this thing, man? How should we do this? Because we all know, man, when they pulling up, man, they pulling up to make some noise, man. They ain't pulling up to be quiet. They pulling up to disrupt the whole process. So, how y'all think we should handle that, man? I ask the comment section. The comment section chimes in. G1 Network says, the inauguration is a glorified party. It's not needed. They have to do it. We got to get back to a global power. We got to get back to a global power. What exactly do you mean by we need to get back to a global power? I don't know. I'm telling y'all, man. Now, Ryan Clark said we had to shoot to kill. And I hate to be so blunt. I hate to be so direct, but we kind of got, you got a point there. You have to show these people that, hey, man, it's lethal force out here. It's snipers on buildings. We not playing with y'all no more. Because that shit y'all done last week, and that's the thing you got to worry about is half the damn police force, some of them they Trump guys. So they're not really, they won't trying to go that hard on these people anyway. That's the thing you got to, watch a little bit. The National Guard, you know, you might be Trump, whatever, but you gonna National Guard, they're gonna do